Homeownership means community. It means your neighbor. It means you both have put a stake in the ground.
Stability, security. It gives people an opportunity to imagine and dream about the future.
NPI was something that fell under a lot of parameters as it relates to people's needs. We needed to deal with things such as tangled titles. We needed to be in a position to address issues with respects to preserving existing homes. We had to be in a position to make sure that we supported small landlords. All of those type of things came to fold.
The Neighborhood Preservation Initiative is such a unique opportunity for City Council, and it really allows us to work across the aisle with the administration to bring services to the community.
The Neighborhood Preservation Initiative was a great opportunity for us to address the issue of equitable housing across the city of Philadelphia.
We crafted what I think is probably the most progressive initiative and the single most investment in neighborhoods in the history of the city of Philadelphia.
Making our communities solid, clean, and strong. All of that is a culmination of a lot of the things that not just the council president, but also our mayor want to bring to our communities and preserve our communities and also bring new people into our communities.
You know, the city of Philadelphia is made up of neighborhoods, and neighborhoods need to be maintained and kept.
We want to make sure that every neighborhood, every city council district has the opportunity to take advantage of the great benefits of the NPI program.
Turn the key. We do have a challenge with our residents' incomes matching the cost of living and getting mortgages and being qualified. So to see it actually come to fruition speaks volumes.
Philly First Home, we have served almost 2,000 households. It provides down payment and settlement assistance for first-time home buyers. Residents are eligible to receive up to $10,000 toward these costs.
For the Philadelphia home buyer is it creates stability and opportunity. One of the wonderful things is that every time we have a ribbon cutting or a press conference, we have home buyers there who never thought they could be a home buyer.
It helped me a lot because the same price that I was paying to rent, I'm paying cheaper for a mortgage to own my property. And I have 2 kids, so this will be their property in the future.
NPI has meant the world to all of the communities we touch, particularly those 10,000 families across the city of Philadelphia who are struggling with a tangled title or deed.
A tangled title is a situation where someone is living in a home, they're not a renter, but they live in a home, take care of a home, they have a legal interest in the home, but they are not the person on the recorded deed.
Where do I start? How do I turn the house into my name? Grandmom said I could have it, but I didn't know it went to her children first. And the fees were starting to add up. Every time you talk to somebody different, oh, you have to get a realtor, you have to get a lawyer, you have to talk to a title company. I'm like, I might as well just start off fresh and get my own house.
Financially, it was a blessing because I wasn't prepared financially to take care of any of the process that it had to go through.
Tangled titles are not going to stop existing. Rather than just doing a 2-year blast, right? We need to be there to be able to address these cases down in the future.
Our cities need to be rebuilt and redone. What was beautiful in the 1980s and the 1990s is not as beautiful right now because things have deteriorated over time. And these are large, costly, projects.
Most people are living paycheck to paycheck, and they can't afford to put money away to take care of the trees in their alleys or getting everybody in their block to chip in money to repair the driveways. But nonetheless, there are things that are needed.
To complete an entire driveway would cost thousands and thousands of dollars, and trying to get an entire neighborhood to come together for that is very difficult. And so therefore, driveways became literally just left on its own, and it dilapidated over time.
To the extent that we are cleaning it up, I think it sends a clear message to our citizens that we're doing our job as government. We need you to do your job. Clean your steps, clean in front of your house, clean the back of your house. It's important.
It's one of the things that we're most proud about is that BSRP program and how we've been able to affect not only minority businesses, but small businesses throughout the Philadelphia region. What we tried to do was become partners with a lot of the contractors. We were able to certainly increase minority participation.
It is clearly successful. It's putting a lot of people to work. The revenue being generated as a result of taxes and putting things back online, not having to clean up the same vacant lot year after year, because now somebody's living on that lot and we're actually collecting revenue from it, puts us in a much better position.
I'm most proud of the fact that we are working together with all 17 council members. It's a unified and a group effort, and it allows us to work with a lot of city departments and agencies, and even outside partnerships where we're working with minority contractors to actually bring these services to the community.
NPI is like a great example of effective government because what it did was allowed us to actually move land out into productive use, which is the mission of the Philadelphia Land Bank, to create affordable housing for home buyers in Philadelphia.
I think that other municipalities across the country would look at this and say this is a model for redeveloping our communities for the people that currently live there and others that were interested in moving there.
I think the future of NPI is limitless in helping us with community revitalization, with economic development across our corridors, with helping additional families maintain their generational wealth.
You see the benefits because you're talking to the people that are impacted by it. There is a surge of energy and support behind this program because people see that it's effective, it's working.
I'm glad I did it. Yeah, I feel good. It feels like security.
That's
That's
exactly
what it is.
what it is.
Yeah. It's home. I did not want to leave this home.